Hello everyone, my name is Brittany Russell and I'm going to be reading my testimony. Growing up wasn't always easy and I struggled a lot. My grandma took care of me for most of my adolescent years and it was rough. I didn't feel like my mom cared for me and it tore me apart. I struggled trying to love myself because if my mom didn't want me, why would I love myself? So I fought every day with wanting to end my life. Not feeling good enough to live, I would self-harm just to feel. It felt like I was living a dream and I was soon going to wake up. Well, my grandma couldn't handle me in my ways anymore, so I went into group homes all over Vermont, and being away seemed to at least change my thinking. But I still never thought of God or knew there was someone that could help take away this pain. So I got out of group homes when I was 18 and went to church, and I also went to church as a teenager, but never for the right reasons. But when I started going to church a little after I got out, I was learning stuff, but it wasn't sticking it. In 2015, I lost my baby girl. She was born sleeping, and I couldn't comprehend what I did to deserve this. I was struggling, and I was taking a few pills a day just so that I could function. It was the hardest thing I had to go through, holding my baby girl and not seeing her take her first breath, never heard her first cry, just holding her lifeless body and wishing I could take her place. I never thought I would understand the reason of why she passed, but this year, on February 8th, 7 years to the day that she was born sleeping, I was alone in the hospital diagnosed with COVID-19. I was scared and hurting that I couldn't have my son and boyfriend by my side. This has always been a hard day for me. I was messaging my cousin Chelsea and telling her my fears, and she told me to cry out to God. And maybe God was using this for me to rekindle things with him. I was like, there is no way I'm going to call out to God when I'm hurting. Let me tell you, I had no choice. I screamed and I cried and just told God everything I was feeling. God, why did you take her? Why her? Why couldn't it have been me? I miss her. I don't understand. And when I tell you, I felt the presence of God instantly, like the feeling of someone hugging you, and the butterfly tingling feeling went through my whole body, and I just cried out. God never left me. He let me do what I needed until I was ready to come back. I thank God every single day since February 8th. The hunger for God hasn't stopped. Praise God for his unconditional love and his constant knock. Thank you guys for listening to my testimony. I hope that it touched your life.